Our bodies are mostly made up of oxygen, hydrogen, and carbon. Water contains oxygen and hydrogen, which is a large part of what the body consists of. Therefore, we want to get as much living water as possible into our bodies so that it can hold itself naturally balanced and self healing as it is meant to be. How can we get hold of this living water? In a few parts of the world, there is a high quality living water that people have made a pilgrimage to, which is also known as a miracle water because of its healing properties that people have experienced and are experiencing. An example of these wells can be found in Lourdes in France and Okinawa in Japan, where Japanese researchers did analysis on the properties of the water and compared it with the ordinary water. One of them is Dr. Kim Jung, who said the following: the Lord's water was found to have a higher concentration of active hydrogen than ordinary water, which may be responsible for restoring the health of cells damaged by oxidation. Kangen water is an imitation of these wells. Kangen means return to the origin. That water is filtered, structured, and goes through an electrolysis.
The water passes over the plates. The minerals in the water are separated into two streams of water, one alkaline and one acidic. The more plate surface area and the more power you can apply to the plates, the better the separation and the better the quality of the ionized water. Some metals are better electrical conductors than others, and some hold up to the abuse of electrolysis. While some manufacturers use stainless steel or white gold because they are less expensive, the most reputable companies use titanium and platinum. Titanium is used because it is a very dense metal and is a great conductor of electricity. Platinum is a great durable conductor of electricity, and it's applied on top of the titanium to keep the titanium from breaking down in water during electrolysis.
And electrolysis creates electrolyzed hydrogen rich, a high negative ORP, and alkalizing water. An ORP meter measures the potential to reduce oxidation of a liquid. Thus, it reduces the breakdown. We don't want the oxidation, so that's why we want the meter to show negative. Kangen water has shown up to negative 950 on the ORP meter. One glass of Kangen water is equivalent to 1.5 liters of blueberries in antioxidants. Molecular hydrogen is the smallest atom we know of. It is able to penetrate everywhere in the body. It is a selective antioxidant, which means that the body cannot get too much of it. If you happen to get an overflow, it will naturally seep out what you don't need. The sun is mostly made up of hydrogen, so it's like drinking liquid light. Japan is the country with the highest life expectancy in the world, so they know a lot when it comes to health. The municipal water in Sweden unfortunately contains lots of harmful chemicals, and on a thorough examination, it only examined for 300 out of thousands of chemicals. So it's not as clean as we think. In order for the water to reach the cell, the structure of the water needs to have a hexagonal shape. That means a six-sided form. The water from the tap has a pentagonal or five-sided form, which means that the body does not get hydrated properly. If we are not properly hydrated, we can become dehydrated. When we are dehydrated, there is room for disease to thrive in the body. The hydration makes the body detoxify itself constantly, which is the natural state. The brain consists of about 85% water, so if it is dehydrated, it can lead to several mental illnesses or imbalances. If the brain is dehydrated by 1%, the cognitive ability decreases by 5%. The Kangen machine is medically classified and used in hospitals and clinics. One of the doctors who used it is Dr. Hiromi Shinya, who is world ranked as one of the top 10 best doctors in the world. He created the colonoscopy where you examine the colon. All his patients go on a 3-month diet with Kangen water and vegetarian diet. He refuses to treat anyone who doesn't want to go on it, because 90% of all the patients who do does not need surgery. Many of us live in an acidic environment with stress, dead water, processed food, soda drinks, etc. When the body tries to balance itself, it takes from alkaline materials in the body such as skeleton, muscles, ligaments, organs, etc. It causes the body to become weaker and it becomes a negative spiral that can lead to chronic diseases. Because our body are naturally alkaline and that's where we want to be. And we can stay alkaline by eating more vegetables, fruits, and drink alkalized living water among other things. Thank you for watching, and I wish you a wonderful, powerful, meaningful, loving, and happy life.